Alright, welcome back to SV Kids. My name is Som and today I'm going to be teaching you about motion and time. I'm going to be uploading on this channel after a long time, so I hope you guys enjoy. So, this is what you're going to be learning today. We're going to be learning about what is motion, the types of motion, speed, time, measurement of time, and we'll also solve some numericals in the end for you to solidify your concept around this. So let's get started. Now, when we first think about motion, what comes to our mind? Something that is moving. For example, this is a person. Don't mind the drawings. This is a person, and he walks from here to this point right here. So we can say that this person is in motion. We can say that that person is in motion. Why is he in motion? Because he is moving. This is a very easy concept and everyone knows about this. But the concept of motion is way deeper than that when you actually look at it. So any object is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to its surroundings and with time. So if a person is moving, it's not just moving. It has to give respect to speed, time, and it has to be in a type of motion. Or else you can't say it's in motion. You will say that it's at rest. So if suppose there is a person who is sitting on a chair, alright, and suppose this is a chair and he's sitting on it, or suppose this is a chair. So what do we say? Do we say he's moving? No, we say that he is in rest. Why do we say that? Because he's not moving. This is also a very easy concept and you can quickly relate to it. But rest is also quite deep if you see. An object is said to be at rest if it does not change its speed with respect to its surroundings and time. So it is not changing its speed at all, and it is also doing that to respect to time and the types of motion. Okay, so let me just erase all of this. Alright. Okay, so like this is a very easy concept. Now, what we learn next is the types of motion. Okay, so types of motions, there are lots of motions that we can learn about. So first we have the linear motion. Now what is linear motion, you might ask? Well, linear motion is nothing but the motion in which an object moves along a straight line. Right, I'm writing a very small definition here because I don't want to be wasting your time. Your time is very precious for you. So linear motion is nothing but an object which moves along a straight line. And now let's learn about curvilinear motion. Okay, so curvilinear motion is when an object moves along like a curved line, you know. So like this may not make sense to you, but it will make sense in some time. So now let's learn about rotational and circular motion. Now what many people don't know is that I want to ask you a question. What is the difference between rotation and circulation? Well, circulation is when an object just does like that. But rotational motion is basically the same thing, but instead it has an axis in the middle. It doesn't do it on its own. It has an axis in the middle. Okay, so rotational motion, an object moves along an axis. Wait, I'm writing very small definitions here. Hope you can cope up with that. Now we'll learn about periodic motion. Periodic motion, or you can say periodic / vibratory motion. So, what many people don't know is what the difference between them. Well, as you can see by the name periodic, periodic / vibratory motion means when an object comes to the same state after a fixed amount of time. So, for example, do you know a pendulum clock? So a pendulum clock, it oscillates like this. It's doing that continuously, and when it's doing that continuously, it like the way it grows it continuously, it does that after a fixed amount of time. It comes in the same state. It comes in the middle. So if suppose let me draw to make it more understandable for you. So let's suppose this is my this ball is called a bob. So it will first go there, they'll go here, and this cycle will keep on going. But it's coming to this mid part over and over again. So it's coming here over and over again. So this is why it is called the periodic motion. Alright, it is called the periodic motion, or you can say it for short PM. So that is what is the definition of periodic motion. Sorry for the bloody text here, I don't know why that is happening. So now there are also more types of motions like oscillatory motion and random motion. So we'll learn about that now. Oscillatory motion. So oscillatory motion is when an object oscillates around a fixed point in a to and fro motion. Okay, so that is oscillatory motion. What I told about the pendulum clock's bob, like if you have seen that, that is what is called oscillatory motion. And now we learn about random motion. So random motion is nothing but a type of motion that beats the basic laws of the other motions. Like it does not add up to what is different. So like it is different. So random motion can be anything. It can be, if suppose there is a horse, and what that horse is doing is that the horse is moving in a straight line and then curving again, moving it again, then curving again. So we can say that is a random motion. So random motion happens when an object is just when an object moves in an unspecified manner. Okay, now we have got circular motion. The main confusion between rotational motion and circular motion is, I told it before as well, it's completely different. In rotational motion, an object moves in an axis. In circular motion, an object moves around like a circle independently. Alright, so it does not have like in so like it an object moves around like a circle independently. Okay, and it does not really like have an axis which is bossing it around, saying that no, you have to move around me only. No, circular motion moves around itself over and over and over again. Okay, so that is what are the